Mark Carney will be sworn in as Canada's next Prime Minister on Friday morning. This will mark the final day of Justin Trudeau's more than 9 years in power. Governor-General Mary Simon will oversee the swearing-in ceremony for Carney and his cabinet ministers at 11 a.m. on Friday, according to a statement from her office. Carney, a former central banker, previously led both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. He was elected leader of the Liberal Party of Canada on Sunday and will become the country's 24th Prime Minister. Carney takes office at a challenging time for Canada. The nation is currently in the middle of a trade war with its longtime ally, the United States. According to media reports, Carney's new cabinet is expected to be significantly smaller than Trudeau's. The cabinet will likely include between 50 and 20 ministers. This is nearly half the size of Trudeau's executive, which currently has 37 members, including the Prime Minister. Foreign ministers from leading Western democracies are set to meet in Canada on Thursday amid rising tensions between US allies and President Donald Trump over his shifting foreign policy on Ukraine and the imposition of tariffs. The group of 7 ministers representing Britain, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan and the United States, along with the European Union, will gather in the remote tourist town of Malbaie, Quebec, for 2 days of discussions. This year, however, tensions are high. One of the top priorities for Washington's partners will be a debriefing on US Secretary of State Marco Rubio's recent talks with Kyiv, held in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Ukraine has expressed its willingness to support a 30-day ceasefire deal, a development that could shape the G7 discussions. The US decision to impose 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminium imports has already triggered reciprocal measures from Canada and the EU. European diplomats, meanwhile, hope to use the G7 gathering to gauge Rubio's actual influence on US foreign policy. President Trump has frequently bypassed the State Department, relying on a wide array of officials for key international discussions, from Ukraine to the Middle East. This approach has left US allies concerned over the often unpredictable statements coming from Washington.